Hey, what's up, guys? Got a quick review for a movie I checked out. Actually, I watched it twice in the past 3 days, and figured I'd do a little review for it, and that is for AGFA and Bleeding Skulls Blood Lake release. And I think this was a bootleg for years and years. This is its first time coming out on DVD or anything. I think it was like a just a VHS kind of obscurity from way back, and not a lot of people know about it. I have seen a few YouTubers that I really dig talking about it, like the horror section, the Horror Man, the Last Shoegazer. Those are the ones that come into mind. I know they reviewed it, so it kind of made me really interested in it. The cover really kind of sold me too. So I picked it up, and I liked Bleeding Skull and AGFA's other releases. Like, I love Ninja Zombie and I liked Soul Tangler, so it was a no-brainer to pick this one up too. But essentially the story is like it's a really simple story actually, but these kids, they end up going on a vacation to a lake house, and there's like a killer, and the killer looks actually pretty badass, but yeah, there's a killer picking them off. But essentially the first hour of this is kind of slow. There's probably like a 10-15 minute sequence of them like surfing on the lake, or whatever you call it, waterboarding. I'm not really sure what you'd call it, water skiing on a lake. So there's a lot of footage of that. There's a really extended sequence of them playing quarters and the drinking game, getting drunk or whatever. So there's a lot of downtime, but you still kind of dig it too, or I kind of dug it too, just because it kind of brings you back to that time. Like, it looks super 80s. It just brings you back to the time drinking with friends and stuff and chilling and, you know, partying pretty much. So it is a cool kind of little time capsule, and kind of a little, it was just cool to kind of pop on and bring it back to that time. There's not a whole lot of movies that have that feel to it. This is shot on video, and the main director, Tim Boggs, who's the main character, they went on vacation. They wanted to make this film, and they kind of, like, his girlfriend played in this, was like, her parents owned the lake house, that's why she's in it. And Lil Tony, the definite scene stealer, I guess he was a neighbor kid, and in the commentary they said that they knew him because he used to flick off cars in the neighborhood. Like, that's what he was known for in the neighborhood, was he'd just sit on his porch and flick off cars. And when you see him, he's a really cool kid. This kid, it's really goofy, but he's really steals the whole show. Now that's pretty much it, really. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say. The effects are shitty. Like I said, the acting's shitty. It looks shitty. Everything about it is actually really shitty, but it brings it all together, and it actually is kind of an enjoyable experience. It's a quick watch, but yeah, it's this release is really cool too, because I listened to the commentary track with the director and the Bleeding Skull people, and it was a really entertaining commentary track, and they give you a lot of insight in it. And I gotta say, it's really hard to recommend this to people, just because it's not really that good of a movie, but it's just really fun, and it's like one of those things where it's kind of inspiring to make a movie. Like, if you want to make a movie at all in the future, definitely get this movie and listen to the commentary track and all that. It'll kind of make you learn a few things, and it'll make you want to make a movie. It's definitely like inspirational material here. And yeah, so like I said, it has transferred from the original 1-inch master tape. There's a 22-minute Q&A with the director and producer, a short film by Tim Boggs called Ashes, and an unseen 1987 investor trailer. And yeah, it's full screen, but yeah, I definitely recommend picking up. It was a really fun watch, and just for the commentary track alone, it's worth it. And it's probably my favorite Bleeding Skull AGFA release they've done so far, so I'm excited to see what else they do. And yeah, that's my quick review for Blood Lake. Definitely worth it. I think you can get it for like $13 on Amazon. So anyways, guys, peace.